Welcome back to another edition of Research Fantasy presents our MLB DFS pitcher picks for Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. It is an interesting slate, 9 games tonight. I'm going to go with a strategy I typically don't use normally in these videos, or at least I try not to, but I'm really going to break this down a little bit differently. I really only like Yu Darvish and Carlos Carrasco. On a 2-pitcher site, that leaves you $3,100 to play with. Like on DraftKings specifically, not every 2-pitcher site, but that's just not going to work. You're not going to be able to put together lineups at that cost, so you are going to have to make decisions of where you want to go outside of those two. Just kind of talking about them first, since Yu Darvish has been traded to the Dodgers. He's put together 2 excellent outings, 10 Ks in both of them. That's what we're looking for from him. After somewhat of a slow start, he gets the White Sox. That's not a team that's exactly that scary. I think there's plenty of opportunity there for him to have a big game. Carlos Carrasco, coming off of a 10-strikeout game against Tampa Bay, takes on a Minnesota team that we just watched. Danny Salazar hang 10 strikeouts on yesterday. I think there's very clearly the opportunity there for another solid strikeout game. Beyond that, I'm more or less just playing the let's eliminate this guy game. Jaime Garcia, Homer Bailey, Kyle Gibson, Anibal Sanchez, those guys are guys I'm not looking at. I'm not looking at Robert Jesselman. I do not think I'm looking at Carlos Rodon. I think that's a pass. I'm not looking at John Lackey. I'm not looking at Mike Fultonwitz. I'm not looking at John Gray. So, really that leaves us with a couple of potential. I don't know why Taijuan Walker stands out to me. The Astros are a tough baseball team. I do prefer them on the road, but I can't buy in on Walker shutting them down. I guess the more I look at Lackey, the more I kind of feel like there's some safety there. I could see him putting together a game that's not terrible. Charlie Morton is interesting, has only really had, a handful of games that were not satisfactory, has put together some pretty solid games outside of that. This game's in a better location now in Houston. There's merit to going that route. Cole Hamels is someone that I keep coming back to, but it's just that the strikeout rate has been so abysmal. He basically does need to go just about the whole game. He is taking on a Detroit team that, isn't exactly great. I guess at 9,200, he is not the worst option. But I guess if I have to, I'm going to probably hang my hat on Charlie Morton as my pitcher 3 tonight. I know this is a little bit unusual for how we normally put together the videos, but I really struggled with this basically all night last night. It didn't keep me awake, but it really I never really got a full, clear understanding of how I wanted to handle the slate today, but this is about where I'm headed with it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below. Check us out at researchfantasy.com. Follow us on Twitter at Research and Win, and join us again tomorrow.